see if the Facebook cooperates with me tonight. Hello, Amanda. I'm gonna show off my cat tonight. She's sitting right by me. That happens all the time, but not often on Facebook Lives. Yeah, today Facebook for some reason kicked me off of a closed group live. Kicked me off a couple of days ago. Today it kept crashing on me, as well as hello everyone, Teresa. I have a couple of girlfriends whose name is Teresa, and one goes by Teresa, one goes by Teresa. So I love that name. And this is Rossi. Her name is Rossi Revolver. And she just turned 6 years old, just a couple of days ago. Yeah. Oh, good. Exactly. And then there was no live button at one point for me I was like ready to go, and there's no live button. It just feels like all kinds of obstacles are in the way today. Thank you. Hi, Dom. So, hi, Emma. I'm kind of excited about my live today because I get to talk about something I'm passionate about, and also my offering, the offering that's coming, and I'm excited about it, whatever may come out of that. Yeah, and nothing, just interesting stuff is happening with all the technologies, with all the sacred technologies, the phones. I think we are just a little bit too powerful, and my phone just can't handle me. My phone can't handle my energy. So today is the fall equinox. If you're not familiar with fall equinox, it just means equal time of day and night, equal time of dark and light. Hi Jackie, hi Debbie, hello everyone. And from today on, the darkness begins to grow. And the darkness, it's kind of one of my favorite subjects or topics or emotions, because it has been such a scary place in my life that I actually turned to the opposite of that fear, and I began to love it. And in that darkness, I was able to find the gifts and treasures of my soul that I'm here on this earth to offer. And it only took me a few decades to realize and to remember. So, fall equinox, it's an amazing time, and today I celebrate it by teaching yoga, and teaching yoga by listening to my intuitive wisdom of the dark and lightness, a feeling into dark and lightness, and also by dancing and wearing all black. I wore these feather black earrings to honor the darkness, and I went to the gas station, and I kind of felt like, should I take them off? Is this too much? And I didn't take them off because I felt like, no, I don't need to make myself smaller. I don't need to make myself who I'm not, because I might have a little fear of what people may think of my earrings. So, done with that, and celebrating with dance and truly honoring the color black. It is the most healing color, and in that deep dark self is the most delicious parts of ourselves. those amazing moments with ourselves that we crave, and we have no idea how they happen and how we get there, but it happens for most of us in the spiritual community, or anyone that is connected to their spirit, to their energy, to their soul, to some sort of a source that is within, that is felt within. So today is the fall equinox. I keep coming back to that. Time of equal light, of equal darkness. It's called also Mabun. It's a festival of harvest. It's the second festival of harvest where we pick the fruit. It's time to pick the green fruit and vegetables and put them to ripen in the dry basement or wherever. And to really honor the garden, to honor your time, to honor all the seeds that have came into the fruit for yourself, whether it's in your garden, in your yard, in your fields, or it's internal garden, the way you tended to your seeds that you planted during spring. And this is a time to celebrate the harvest, to share the harvest with each other, to remember to start paying more attention and remember more closely the ancestors. It's the time to be a little bit more merry rather than a little bit more solemn when the Samhain time comes, the deep darkness of the earth. And now we're shifting into that element of water, into the west, into the end of the season, into the end of the year, where we begin that brave descent. And it's time to gather pumpkins, time to gather sunflowers and apples and walnuts and almonds and spices. And the summer is over. The leaves are beginning to burn other colors and red and orange, and we truly begin to feel the fall, to feel the cold, to feel the coolness of the night, the coolness of the morning. And hello, Alexis. Yeah, so that's the fall equinox today, and I wanted to honor this day by bringing forth my offering. Bringing forth that the divine offering, the divine gift that I have created with the guidance of the divine, with the guidance of whatever source is out there that moves us and shifts us, and us as healers, as light workers in this world, as women are here to heal and support each other. So my offering came to me for the work with the shadow, for the deep inner soul work, an excavating work of recognizing and seeing our negative patterns and negative emotions, negative triggers, anything that sparks our defenses, anything that sparks our projection and waves of destruction onto ourselves, our families, and the world. The shadows that surface from deep below, the wounds that are not only our own, but the wounds that are our ancestors. And this work is dedicated to women and dedicated to womb wisdom and the healing of the womb space within the women, that creative flow and the ability to make our dreams, create our dreams into reality. And magic to me is a supernatural power over natural forces. And I see magic everywhere. Magic is in nature. Magic is in our thoughts, in our energy. How we're able to feel each other, work with each other, to work with our hands, to send that beautiful healing energy unto the world. And together, shadow and magic, when I bring it together, I see the potential of using that supernatural power to harness the triggered emotion, the triggered shadow, the triggered demon, the triggered wound, and to face it and to possibly dance with it and to bring that into life as an ally. And as we, at this time of the fall equinox, descend into the darkness, descend into the dark cave, into the underworld, we begin that journey in that descent. We begin to listen to the darkness and the beauty of our inner calling, of the calling of the heart to descend and to reawaken, to realize our full potential, and to realize where we must meet the dark self within us, where we must find all the deep shadows that have been pushed away, that has been hidden for generations, all the guilt, all the shame, all the fear, all the grief, all the pain, all the trauma that we have endured throughout our own lives and that we live through our mothers and grandmothers. And when we descend into the darkness, we take the 7 steps, and at each step we release something that is dear to us, something of our gift and offering, and we get to see ourselves in the mirror, and we get to feel all the feels on the way down of bearing our gifts, of releasing and letting go. Hi, honey. And this course has been unwinding itself for quite some time, and then all of a sudden it appeared, and I have felt exactly what needs to be done. I wrote exactly what needs to be done, and through me it feels like an offering to women to really do that deep work, the deep, soulful, spiritual work, to allow ourselves to grow and grow into our own reawakening of the magic, own deep journey of the heroine, of the broken heart, of grief. It could be a broken heart for any reason. It could be just a deep inner longing of the connection to the soul, the spiritual hunger. There's like this wave happening in the world where everyone is growing and everyone is ascending and everyone is feeling, and there are so many offerings in the world, and we are here to deliver, we are here to offer, and our soul sisters that came here to be with us, they will find us. And I am in full trust of the divine, and I'm full trust that my soulmates, the women that are going to work with me, they're going to show up in my life one way or another, and that I can deliver this healing work of recognizing the shadows. And in this program, I am visualizing the 4 weeks, and each week we will be in the magic goddess energy of Inanna and Ereshkigal. It's an old